Experienced Minister for Labor of the state of Qatar. He was also the chairperson of ILO at a time in Geneva. I think you might have met there. And he has a lot of experience in this labor ministry. He's been the Minister of Labor since 2021. But now we pushed, and he's very, very kind to you. We also took him to Uhuru Garden. We took him through the museum.
Around the Africa Union, we are now working on the reforms of the Africa Union.
People's sovereignty. So it was very good for him to see how we fought for independence.
To go there and and check, yeah, so that and we want to make sure that because our constitution demands of government capacity and understanding, and we have a working model. We don't have to negotiate from scratch. There's already a model that they can simply plug in. And I would encourage my greetings and best wishes to His Highness. Wish him well. And to thank Qatar for playing a role with us on the situation we have in our continent, both in Somalia, in Egypt, in Sudan, in South Sudan. They have participated in very many ways. And even as we look forward to that, I am very proud of what you were able to achieve with your colleague here. The fact that you're also improving the working conditions for people working in your country is a very positive development. Opening a visa center here in Nairobi is also another very positive development, because it will make it much more easy to process people who want to go to Qatar. Their details, their documentation, it becomes a lot more easy. Let me also appreciate the offer of the 7,000 workers, and when the person comes next week, I'm sure Alfred and his team here will be there to guide him and to support him in the various fields. I am happy that you are targeting fields that are that we have some qualified personnel. You know, the fields of health, ICT, education, hospitality. These are fields that Kenyans are already very well known for providing very high quality professional service. So we may not be a very big country in terms of compared to India, but we have approximately almost 4 million Kenyans working outside Kenya. And it is our intention to expand the pool of Kenyans working outside our country, because number one, we have very good education. So you will find that Kenyans can fit in any economy anywhere in the world. And number two, we have a very high quality labor force. So again, you will find Kenyans working anywhere in the world. They are renowned for less supervision, high output, and a very professional labor force. And so it is one of the assets that we have as a country, and we are generous. We want to share with the rest of the world.
I would like to convey His Highness Sheikh Tamim for his greeting for you, and really the instruction from His Highness to support our brother here in Kenya for all the fields, especially for our field as the labor sector. And really it's my pleasure to meet with you the second time, because we meet together in ILC, in the international, yes, last in June 2023. When
in Geneva.
Yes, in Geneva, yeah.
Yes.
We meet together there, and that time I was the president of ILC. We meet with I think you remember with the Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Tunisia, and all the other president, they came in that time. It's my pleasure, really, and really from our cooperation with Kenya, we already yesterday held a very positive meeting with my colleague Dr. Alfred, and there we discussed a lot of issues. And really, as we mentioned yesterday, there are in Qatar, maybe there are 67,000 from Kenyan community there, yeah. And really, it's very strong workers and very peace, and we don't have any challenge with the Kenyan community. Really, in the past, when I mentioned for my colleague yesterday, in the past we focused for the infrastructure, security, construction, but in the next 7 years, as per the Qatar Vision 2030, we will focus for the another sectors like healthcare, ITC, education sectors, and hospitality and transportation. And when we're talking about transportation, we are not talking only about the driver, we're talking about Qatar Airways. For that, there are many sectors we can cooperate together. And really, my colleague yesterday, he said, okay, we'd like to achieve 300,000, 400,000. And I told him yesterday that the first community in Qatar may be Indian community.
Yes.
Yes, maybe there are 700,000. But I told him, your population, not like Indian population.